What is up, everybody? Man, this is going to be a great show. Hopefully some new info. Maybe you know about what I'm going to talk about, some disc golf here in 2021, but also it's a bolo for you guys. I'm hoping you will learn something great. If you're new, my name is Josh. Go by F3. Channel is Flips Finds Fun. Me and my wife, Mrs. Flips, resell on eBay, but we love doing these great shows to help other people out. I am making sure I have all of my information here with me because I'm hoping if anybody has any questions or any good stuff like that, that we can share some great knowledge and info with you. If I can, I'm going to try to figure everything out because disc golf, if you haven't seen on YouTube, is going crazy. It's blowing up. And compared to I play disc golf, I kind of call golf ball golf, just so we can tell the difference. So if I reference that, please don't get offended if you play golf. I sell golf clubs and stuff too, but we're going to say ball golf and disc golf because we're going to do some comparisons for resellers. You might learn about some crazy disc golf value here in this video, and it is a fun sport. I was talking to Ken, who's right here with me. He commented on there. He goes, man, I love disc golf. I've been playing since about 2016. You know, always heard about it. Had a chance to do some tournaments and stuff. I took a break to really focus on reselling, but now I'm getting kind of back into it. But it is one of my favorite YouTube sports to watch. In the description, I put a link to a lot of disc golf information. People who do great content on some of the tournaments, but also people who do great tutorials and they teach great stuff. So if you ever want to get into that, you can. But this one's going to be fun. What's up, Rebecca? Thanks for hanging out. And I do want to just say thank you so much, to Adam Baldy Powell's just on the show. He has Eric, the college picker, such a knowledgeable guy. I definitely say go check those guys out. College picker puts out great review videos, great just teaching you repairs, electronics, just very knowledgeable. Even does a lot with stocks and the market and things like that. You can check him on Instagram as well. So it's an honor just to be, talking on Adam's show. Such a great guy. So let's talk disc golf. If you don't know what it is, let's just do the basics. You take one of these and you throw it. You throw it till you make it to what's called a basket, kind of like you're at a driving range, a golf course, what you see it as like a driving range. You're hitting that ball and you're getting it to a hole. This is to a basket. Started in the late 70s over in California, and it has grown to where, I kid you not, the #1 player in the world, well, I call him #1, I'm a big fan, just signed a 10-year, $10 million contract. Yes, disc golf. Not anywhere near the money that ball golf is making as far as revenue, and Mrs. Flips and I were talking about it, not even readily available. You're not going to find these products all the time. But what I want to teach you in this live is when they're out there, take a chance, look them up. You might have some really good value there. I have two that we just picked up at a yard sale recently. My buy cost is about 20 cents a piece, and we're probably going to make about $90 on two of these Frisbees discs that are disc golf discs. So as I get into it, I do want to try to show a video. I may share my screen if I can. It started when? Don't hold me to it. I think it was 78, 79. Kept growing through the 80s, through the mid 90s. You started seeing championships, and first couple videos were coming out, VHS tapes and stuff. I've been learning more and more about the history of the sport. When I kind of go after something and like something, I try to learn a little bit more on it. I'm even repping one of my disc golf shirts right here. Pappy Sexton's Ace Elixir. You'll have to go watch Jomez Pro to figure out that reference. But it's just a really fun sport. I like it. It's kind of like walking trails in the woods. I play a lot of wooded courses, and having just some nice time just to go play and hang out with friends. And you can do it competitively or not. But enough about the disc golf as a sport, okay? I wanted to do this kind of theme night because I've been watching a little bit more. It was a legendary shot. If it came across your YouTube algorithm, it was called the Holy Shot by James Conrad. They just did the 2021 World's big tournament. It's basically giving you the world title for disc golf. And this gentleman on the 18th hole, they play 18. They did 5 days of 18. Threw it in from 247 feet to take it to a playoff, which he pulled out the victory and won, okay? I want to try to show the video if I can. I'm hoping the audio will work. Let's see if I can get this to work. Let's see, Chrome tab. We're going to see if the audio works. All right, if everybody can see that, I'm going to play it so you can see this legendary shot. Okay, so that was the quick snippet. Hopefully you could hear it, and I hope you noticed what else was going on, okay? We're getting out of that tough season where people are finally start getting back out into the environment of things. There were 1,400 people here for this sport that people are starting to catch along with in attendance, some there for all 5 days. So if you're picking up on what I'm saying, when you're finding the products, it's worth picking up. I'm going to show you some stuff that could be from $5 to $10 to $200 and $300, okay? And this is what I wanted to talk about with the comparison a little bit of ball golf, okay? I love selling golf clubs, but we've all tried to ship a driver, okay? What if I could give you a disc, not this one exactly, but was worth as much as that driver, you know, $40, $50, but it can be wrapped in some plastic and in a bubble mailer. Not a bad option, okay? So I'm gonna jump right in, go over a few discs. If you want some explanation on the discs or what to look for, we'll try to do a breakdown for that. If you have any other questions, please let me know. I see here, Ken, I found a couple discs at a sale recently, but they were in very poor shape, boo. Thought about picking them up to add to my bag for water holes or deep woods, but alas, I did not. Ken, if they're older, I still would take the chance on picking them up, just because you might get the option of finding something incredible. That's just my opinion. I found some pretty beat up old discs that I got off a Facebook Marketplace deal, and sold one of those discs. I paid $25 for about 20 discs. Sold one of those discs for $118. It was from 1992. So we'll kind of get into that a little bit. My chat, there we go. Yeah, Mrs. Flips knows we are sitting on the couch watching that shot live, because they do try to broadcast some of the videos live, but they also, if you check the links in the description, that video I just showed, Gatekeeper Media was there to highlight that shot. So was Jomez Pro. They filmed everything. So great. But some of these discs, everybody, okay? We're just going to kind of roll through the gamut, and we'll explain, or I'll explain the best I can. I'm picking up some that I actually picked up today off of Facebook Marketplace. Hint, hint, search your local area on Facebook Marketplace. So you have a putter. Looks a lot different, okay? You don't have to go by what this print is or anything like that, but you got that width there. All right, with a little more of that width, but it has that beveled edge where it slopes in a little bit. This is a mid-range. They make these kind of like irons, if I can equate it to ball golf. And then you have these really thin, cool-looking ones, drivers. These are your big-headed swing golf clubs, but they're super thin, super precise. What's cool about these is they will get custom work done to them, or there are, I'm trying to think, as you find like vintage clubs and they were stamped Arnold Palmer, things like that. These will be made specifically for disc golfers, okay? So when you see names on them, when you see emblems on the side, you're like, do I have something good here? Where do I have my good? Okay, here we go. This, most of the time, is what they're carried in. This is my personal disc golf bag with all of my gear. Now, if you see one of these with the straps on it, all these weird pockets, and you can buy one of those under $5 to $10, pick it up. I bought that one off of another Facebook group. I got a great deal on it. I think I paid $60, got it shipped from California. Excuse me, most bags, brand new, are $100 to $150, $200. So if you can find one of those, like $5 to $10, if you see it, pick it up. It might be worth it, especially if it's already loaded with discs. What's up, Angelo? I think City Picker just bought one of the Frisbee golf nets, gold cage, whatever you call them, for $25. That's not bad. Some of the portable ones will do okay. The full metal baskets, cheapest ones you can even buy new are $125. So from high school, from the 70s, yeah, that's when it was first starting out. Where was that at, Angelo? Let me know. Yeah, because the mid to late 70s is when it was first called target golf. They used to just throw these frisbees at trees. They would pick a target, a pole or a tree, and they just played target golf, and then it turned into a basket. But who wants to talk about, can you make money as a reseller? Kalamazoo. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So we're going to talk about money. Mrs. Flips, I may need you to look up some comps for me because I saved a few. And if you saw the thumbnail, I'll start there. So the gentleman that you just watched that video from, if you were with us, his name is James Conrad. Mrs. Flips and I had the chance to watch him win the equivalent of the US Open, the US DGC, United States Disc Golf Championship. He was the winner that year, and the old sponsored company he was with, this is in the plastic for a reason. This is a putter that is specific. There's his name on it, James Conrad Glow Putter. He's got super long hair and it bounces all over the place when he's throwing. He's done like fake shampoo commercials. But it is stamped on the inside to congratulate him as the 2019 United States Disc Golf Champion putter. I picked it up. It was a limited release. This right here, because he's relevant, just like anything else, when we go after bolos, we hear it talked about in the market or it's trending. Some of these specific discs, I'll wait till they do some major accomplishment or big win. This thing right now is $60 to $90, and I'm probably going to sell it now. I think I ordered it for about $22. I've never thrown it. I've kept it in the bag. It's not even that old. This right here will pay for all the discs that I picked up on Facebook Marketplace today, which is cool. I'll show you that one. So I'll show you the inspiration for this live. We went to a few yard sales this weekend. I haven't put that video out yet. And these two discs were laying on a table. We got some Zippo lighters. We got some other vintage Joe Camel stuff. I had these two discs and I had all these small items sitting on the top here. A hat, which I found out the brim was broken later. I walked up to him and he goes, $1 for everything. This disc is pretty old. I still have to clean it. It has this guy who hasn't played in a few years when he was an 11-time champion. It's old. I'll show you a reason why. So if you look right there, you see those numbers. Those are called the flight numbers of a disc. They didn't start making that until recently. This doesn't have any. Okay? This disc alone is going for about $75 in used condition. $75 used condition. This is one that I think when you sign up for like the league and get a PDGA membership. What's up, Adam? How's it going? How's it going, buddy? That was a great show. Thanks for having me on, man. I really appreciate it. This one right here, they don't make in this model. I used Google Lens on a lot of the discs if I don't know. This one right here will go for another $20 to $25. So when you're doing that math, low end 90, $100 in two discs, and most of these people will give them to their dog. They'll go through and just let their kids play with them in the yard. I find them in the weirdest condition, but that's what's really cool. What's up, Charles? I'm missing the party. Didn't get a notification this time. It's just YouTube, it's like disc golf, whatever. No, I buy people's old bag inventory. What is the best brand name disc to look for? That is a good question, Ken. Right now, if you're finding somewhat older discs, it's going to be Discraft, which is this logo right there. It hasn't changed much over the years. Discraft is since 2020, a very good brand again. And then your 70% of the market share is Innova, or Innova, however you want to say it, INNOVA. This one is a super old disc. In this condition, not a ton of money, but because somebody wants to hang it on the wall. That's right, people collect these, okay? Because it's got the old stamp, because it's got that single bar, which is a disc going through the word, they might pay anywhere from $15 to $30 depending on the buyer. If you're seeing a trend, I got a nice old bag of discs for them right there. So this Viper will do about the same. Another thing, if you noticed on that putter, it had a name. This one's very faint, but it says Barry Schultz. It's not a real autograph, but it says 2-time disc golf champion. This is a disc that he was infamous for throwing. You're looking at another $30 to $40. So true. Most people sell them super cheap at yard sales. You're not going to see them as often as a golf club. Please hear me. I'm not saying what I'm saying is take a moment, pick them up if they're super cheap. Even at the lowest point, you can take these to buy it again, play it again sports. If you got one near you, they'll buy them off of you for more than $1. Okay. So you're gonna get your money back, if not more, even if they're a common disc. I got a few more here. Most of these are gonna sell for $20 to $25. There's different plastics. I will tell you that most of them are gonna sell the cheapest end plastic, which is called DX plastic for Innova. I forgot what Discraft sells. They're all going to have different models of plastic, but this one you can buy brand new. This guy still has the sticker on it from when he bought it that I got from today. I haven't even looked these ones up, but this may at a store go for $10. So you can buy them brand new pretty cheap, but unless they're old, they're not going to hold their value. If it says disc golf, I'm buying it. I might check out our look. Yes, look some of the stuff up. I've seen them in used before, but I've never seen them in a thrift or a yard sale. I've had no luck at a thrift store, but yard sales, yes. There's also a site you can look up. It's called Disc Golf Course Review. Disc Golf Course Review will let you know what courses are around you. And if you see a lot of courses around you, that means there's a large population of people playing in your area. Once again, you find a couple discs, go try it out, see if you like it. If not, I can guarantee you at some yard sales or Facebook Marketplace deals, people will sell these. I paid up a little bit for this guy. I got 10 of them. Do I have them on here? Oh, here's the rest of the stack. I got 10 discs for $50. I paid $5 a piece because I could identify a few $20 discs right there in the stack. There you go, Ken. Disc Golf Course Review. You can type in your zip code, and if you see a lot of courses, you can make you some good money. Disc golf bag. I already talked about that. You see bags, baskets. Angelo, that was I saw your comment, a metal basket. That's a good moneymaker, probably a Facebook Marketplace deal. But I have a basket. It's at my brother-in-law's now, but I keep one in my backyard. People will buy them just to practice in their backyard. There's a 9-hole course at a big park near me. I wonder if I can find any in the woods or in the creeks. I've done that as well. The honorable thing we do is, do I have one of mine here? So if you play in tournaments and stuff, you have to put your name on it, your disc golf number. And then also, I'm being a bad disc golf representative. I typically write my phone number on there as well. The etiquette is to call the number. I found some discs and there were people from out of town and they were just riding through and playing and they're like, yeah, you can keep it. Yeah, if you get some waders on, you'll definitely find some. I can never throw a Frisbee to save my life. It is a bit different than throwing a Frisbee, I'll tell you that. You get a lot more control because they're heavier. We have 2 nice courses in my town and about 5 within 20 to 30 miles. Yeah, yard sale season is the time, and it's not a bad thing to ask for because it's another one of those, kind of like the vintage t-shirts at yard sales. You can almost ask for those because people don't think people want them. If you put a feeler out for this, you may get a bag of discs that somebody hasn't played. The dream scenario is somebody hasn't played in 10 or 15 years. They have old stock discs. Collectors love that stuff. Love that stuff. Let me pull up some. Yeah, see, Ken, I just got your message. You already did it. That was great. Let me pull up some of these sold comps because I want you guys to see. Oh, I'll show you this real quick because this is open source information. I wanted to get it up on there, but I'll at least show you on my phone. So anybody know what the purse or winnings for like first place of a golf tournament are? Adam, you may know. I know you like the ball golf quite a bit. I don't even know what it currently is. Like, I have no idea. Couple million, I guess. I don't even know. What does first place get in a ball golf tournament? Drop it in the chat. But this is why I can't understand why discs are so valuable. So that winner, James Conrad, came in first. Okay, big money here, people. I'll try to get it as zoomed in as close as I can. First place, $16,500. $16,500. Not bad for a guy throwing some plastic through some woods. Okay. but it's not making the $1 million unless you're a big name and you're very marketable. They're starting to do bigger contracts. But when I tell you, when they want specific stuff as players, they're paying hundreds of dollars per disc. Okay. And then fans, some of those channels, okay, Jomez Pro just passed 300,000 subscribers. Okay. 3 years ago, they were trying to get to 100K. The sport grew phenomenally over 2020. I don't know how, why, or what, but people are collecting discs. They're trading discs. I'm part of 2 disc golf pages on Facebook. That's kind of blowing my mind right now, what I'm seeing some of the prices go for. So it made me pull out the private stash. Mrs. Flips, can I show them the private stash? What? Of the in the plastic. A lot of them will, okay? A lot of them will. And they're plastic. Besides scrubbing off some like algae and junk, it should do pretty good. So this is a disc that I have in my bag. So what I mean by that is I use this disc. I play using this disc like real time. This is a Nate Sexton Firebird. It's all worn down, but it's in great shape. Nate Sexton Firebird 2017. In this condition. Okay. I mean, if you looked at this, would you pick it up? Okay. The stamp's kind of faded. It's all beat up around the rim. This disc is $100. $100 right there. Because of that guy and the big bird behind him. It's a Tour Series incredible disc, okay? $100 in this condition. Nico LaCastro. What's up, Nate? That's Nate's boy, Nico LaCastro. He is the most fun to watch because he's got a little temper, but he's really good. There we go. I got 14 disc golf courses within 20 miles near me. Thanks for the link. I'm telling you, there's a ton of courses. That means there's a ton of people with a variety to play. That's super good. So Josh, you think if I take a dip in the lake at Bryant Park, you will find a ton. But I know at that park, they may come after you. But there's another park in Chester that has a pond right near 3 of the holes. And I've lost some discs in there. I lost about a $70 disc, which I found out later. It's sitting in that pond. But what's better than having this bad boy that I use all the time? I don't want to get rid of it. I love it. And I was worried when I bought this for $25 that what if I lost it one day? So I have a brand new one. I went and bought 2. This is why we say Bolo. There you go. Right there. Right there. Sold comp June 18th. This disc, same stamp color, everything. $225. Yeah. Okay. I know there's 12 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here, but you are getting exclusive information that other people, I hope they see this video one day. I hope they get this knowledge. We love playing, like Nate actually has gone. We haven't gone out and played in a while though, Nate. But we just do it recreationally. It's fun. But when I started to look back on what I had, so we're going to say these 2 right here, $300. But Nate Sexton is one of my favorite players. So I just figured, why not get the 2018? You know, if I like that one, and if you're noticing a trend, if it's one of their top tier players, they're going to sell a new one every year. They're just going to give people the opportunity. Make sure I got the right one. Yep. So the color of the disc and the color of the stamp will factor when you're finding good high-end discs. It will factor in the price, okay? But I'll go ahead and show you this one. Same disc with a red stamp. 120, okay? You're noticing a trend. So why not get the 2019? 2019. There we go. Couldn't remember what color I had. Get it out of the light. One went for 185, 99, 129, 129. Honey, I can pay the mortgage with plastic, people, with just some plastic. Another fun one to end my collection that I won't sell, because I also got to go down and watch this one. When he won, they made a United States map out of his 2017 championship. Super cool. This is a custom one made. There were very limited number of these made, and he's probably my favorite disc golfer. So I couldn't even put a price on that one. Can you talk about why you choose one disc over another and what makes one play better than another as far as playing and not resale value? So if you're just playing, and like I said, the reason that these are so sought after, and you notice the price difference in these, that's the resale value. But some people like that mold of plastic and the way it flies better, okay? Color really doesn't matter besides preference. But the best advice I can give you is try discs out. That's the other advantage of buying them cheap. I go out to a soccer field or to a course and I just practice throwing, and then I figure out what goes in my bag. And sometimes I pack my bag for a wooded course, or I pack my bag for an open air course. But I buy them cheap. I go to Play It Again Sports. I buy cheap ones or test out, used ones before I buy the actual driver. But I always tell people, start with putters and mid ranges until you build up the arm speed or strength to throw drivers. And then when you get to that driver level, you'll start to figure out what's the best for you. And when you look at that, that's the flight numbers. Putters are under 4 for the first number. The first number is going to be a 3 or 2. Mid ranges are 4s and 5s, some 6s. That's kind of like your irons game. With good arm speed, you'll still throw it about 300 feet. And then your drivers get into the 7, 8, 9. That's your fairway drivers. 10, 11, 12, 13 is your high-speed drivers. I told my brother I thought about taking up disc golf since I can't play regular golf anymore. And he asked me if I... That is another common conception. I'm not going to say misconception. That a lot of people go through and do recreationally because they can kind of go by themselves, I guess, in the woods. But it was known as that. But now there are professionals. There are professionals playing the sport that are making 6 figures. There are guys that just do it recreationally, but still play low-grade tournaments, and they win free discs and stuff like that. Let's go. I'm telling you, Chris, we can meet up sometime. Way easier in ball golf. To me, it's more fun. It's more of a challenge. That's the same technique I used when I started playing in regular golf. Find what works for you. Warm it up, Chris. But yeah, when you pick out your selection, did you see that shot yesterday, Josh? Come on, do I gotta do it again? Do we just gotta do it again? I think we should. Chris, you were a little late to the party. I'll share the screen. We got 15 people here. This is James Conrad. This was Saturday night, I think.
I don't know. I don't remember.
All I know is I was shaking on the couch. I was still shell shocked. Watched it live, but the shot of all shots. You also get to see the hair. You get to see the hair in the run there. But I'm telling you, it was such a cool moment. But it inspired me to go, like, I knew I had that putter, and I was like, what's it going for now? And that putter, like I said, is now sitting $65 to probably $90 right now. The significance of that shot. Yes, if you're talking about the sport, if you want to go watch, please look in the description. So many great channels that I follow and people I follow. Just a few suggestions if you want to get into it. If you want me to do more conversations about finding this stuff, you can find it cheap to flip, or you can find it cheap to go sell at a Play It Again Sports. I need to look up my disc golf disc. Problem is you'll want to take some out of your bag. I found one that I throw all the time, and it's $50. And I'm like, oh, should I stop throwing this? But I was like, no, it's one of my favorites. I can't do that. But yeah, there's great money in it. There's such good opportunity to find these somewhere in the wild. I forgot to put a link in there in case anybody wanted to jump in, but we just wanted to share some information. I'll show you some of the ones that I picked up today. They might not mean anything to you. This one, this is why I did this investment. This is a disc that would standardly look like this, kind of plain. It's called a Boss. So of course they put like this Mob Boss print on it. Cool purple color. This is also glow plastic, so it glows in the dark. And it's pretty new. He never took the stickers off of it. He said he threw it one time and he didn't like it. I don't know what it's going for, but I'll have to check it out. This one I'll probably throw for a little while. Looks super cool. Star Lion. This one I'll throw. It's another putter. This one I'm excited to look it up. Right there, okay? So rainbow stamp. That means they had to use a good color variety to stamp this. And also there are no flight numbers on it. I don't think it's super old because it doesn't have that disc kind of going through the name, but it might have a little bit of age to it. Standard plastic, the DX plastic, but that's a cool stamp. And they just do crazy stuff with the plastics. People go after crazy colors. They go after crazy styles. This is a Pilot. I've never heard of it, but look at that Starburst plastic. The plastic was made that way. I'm telling you. Bullfrog, you know, if you just want to throw a bullfrog. I don't know what this one goes for either. It's a better quality plastic. Pretty standard. This is a good plastic, and this thing also looks like it was barely thrown. Innova. Is it Star? Might be Star Plastic. No, G-Star. There it is, G-Star. So it's really like rubbery. It's very flexible. Destroyer. It's the #1 driver for the Innova brand. And then just another Star T-Bird, cool little disc, but nothing too crazy. You know you're a reseller if you sacrifice your game for a sale. Yeah, I was trying to remember which one it was. I think it was this cool tie-dye stamp Leopard 3. Okay, this one does pretty good. I got another player, Ricky Wysocki. He started with switched companies. That happens all the time in sports. It's kind of like the NBA. They switch teams, or the NFL. But this one has some good money. This is a metal flake, so they put little metal flakes in the plastic. It's a T-Bird 3. This one can do 35, 40 bucks right now in its condition. It's not in bad condition, but no, this is a lot of fun. It's a fun sport. There is such good money. Like I said, I've just covered with you some basic knowledge and a couple $100. If you go find this stuff in the wild, you're gonna find some $20 discs, some $30 discs that are easy to ship. That's the other thing. Super easy to ship. These kind of more rare new that I'm saving, you know, I'm keeping them in boxes like this, but standardly on a pre-owned disc that you find at a yard sale, even with its value, put some cardboard on top and bottom and stick it in a priority flat rate if it's over a pound. If it's not, put it in a bubble mailer. Ship it out pretty easy, and you're still going to comp some of the money that you would sell a putter or an iron for in ball golf. Those are way more accessible at yard sales and thrift stores. This was just a video to just bring awareness to say, don't ignore them if you see them. Got any floating discs? No, unless I'm lucky and it just lands on the water like this and stays by the air bubble, or if perfectly flat upside down. No, most of mine sink. Okay, now I'm going to go looking for disc golf sets. I'm going to start playing, as I picked up 2 items this week for $4 total, and a recent sold comp should bring me about $200. There you go. Well, I don't know. Do you want to resell to pay for disc golf? It gets addicting, okay? Because then you're like, I'm going to get all the discs in my favorite color. No. T-Bird is my favorite. Yeah, it is fun and cheap. The most I've ever played for a disc golf course, it's a really nice one. It's very well manicured. It cost me $3 to go play. 99% of them are free. Oh, that float. Yeah, no. I've lost a few. I've lost more than a few discs, okay? But that's a good thing. You don't feel bad about losing discs if you pay like 10 to 15 bucks. It's not bad. Mrs. Flip, should we do another live to talk about what got dropped off right before I went on with Baldy Pal earlier?
Another one?
Not tonight. Would you guys want to see an unboxing on, because I didn't record this at all because it was a super busy day. I had a friend that I met in a thrift store a few months back. I say friend because she stayed in touch. She was asking how the family was doing. I met her. I did a video a while back. It was kind of icy on the ground. She was from Maryland visiting her mom. If you guys have been fans of the show and what we do here on YouTube, she sold me a bunch of stuff. I paid 80 bucks. Got that like crazy Nintendo rocker thing and a bunch of other stuff. We've made all of our money back, okay? She contacted me again last week and said, I'm going to be back down in town. She told me about 2 things, okay? Do you like selling Hallmark ornaments and vintage Barbies? Okay. That's what I was told. And I was like, sure. She goes, I'll bring them down. I'm coming to see my mom. So she contacted me today. I said, sorry, I'm at work. She goes, okay, well, maybe later. So I got home at 7 o'clock, had to cook dinner. I was jumping on with Baldy Pal, Adam for his show at 8 p.m. So I had to squeeze in cooking dinner, eating dinner. Thankfully, it was a taco night. And my lovely wife is so understanding. I love you, honey. You're just so great. But understanding, and she knew it was going to be a busy night. And her name's Phyllis. She said, I can swing by, and it was about 7:30. When she said this, she didn't tell me it was 5 jumbo cases. 3 of those boxes are full of Hallmark ornaments in their boxes, not loose. I saw Mickey. I saw all kinds of Disney. I just did the pop the top and I dropped it. Then she pulls, those shoe bins that like slide under the bed, full of Barbies, and then non-Barbies, like old Disney dolls, just stacked full. Then it's a box of vintage, I think, baseball and toys. She's like, yeah, do you want this stuff? I think I saw a Galaxy Note 4 in the box. Just unloads this trunk and the back seat. And then she tries to leave. She's like, no, I love what you're doing. You can just have it. I wedged. She was like trying to close the door and leave. And I threw $40 in there. I was like, no, this is gas money when you go back home. But we haven't even gone through it. Of course, Rebecca says, of course. Charles says, I love unboxings. And they all love Mrs. Flips. If you saw the competition, it was a fun competition we did. I didn't put her she quoted me. You quoted me a lower price. She said, it might be like $35. Yeah, it's a $55 pan. It was a no comp challenge. But yeah, we have, I don't want to do it now, just for the sake of time. Should we? No, we shouldn't. No, we should. Should we do it now? No. You Flip Fun's fun and Sir Not got me hooked on hats now. Disc golf. Are there any disc golf hats? There are. They don't go for a lot of money. There's also disc golf branded shirts. They're even more rare. I don't know what the market is on them. What you're gonna find most of the time are bags. If it was an avid player, and bags will go for good money. They hold. They're not all gonna look like this. This is a big one. But used, I could probably sell this bag still for about $80, empty. And discs. Discs are going to be your second most popular, or your most popular item. Mrs. Flips does know her stuff. She's doing really, really, really good. Should we just open one box?
See, you want to.
Should we just open one box?
See, you want to.
I'm just saying, like, if they don't want to, we won't bore you with like crazy stuff we found. I mean, talk to you about the discs. It was okay. I mean, right here, I'm probably holding the $150, no biggie. Got this stack here, probably another $150. That's boring. Let's get to the good stuff. He wants to open them. She doesn't even know where to start.
I'm going to start with the top box.
We got a new offer on some Merrills.
Where do you want?
What's the top box?
I don't know. Ornaments?
This is one box. Daryl says, I was lurking, but now I say open them all. So where did you get these again? So some of the discs I buy, I go down to the USDGC in South Carolina. They have a pro shop store there when everything's in town. That's a good idea. I like that idea. Just go make cookies. But Facebook Marketplace, best place to find them. I found this one and another one. This is a $75 disc that I found at a yard sale for about 25 cents. So great finds, great areas to get stuff. Be on the lookout for discs. Play It Again is an okay spot, but a lot of times they're gonna they're going to look up the price too, and they're going to price it accordingly. So this is one box. Look at this. Look at it. I hear bells. Okay. I just know there's a Mickey. Sorry, I'm looking for years. I don't see a year. But there's a Mickey. There's an Arthur. Wait, I hear cookies. Yes,
Everyone's coming over for cookies.
That's the oven beeping. We got Holiday Hill. I've never seen that. I don't know what it is. Spider-Man. Oh, baby, First Christmas. Those don't do that well, but it is Bugs Bunny and Tweety Bird. Trying to get it out of the light. I'm trying to see some of the years on these to see what kind of range we're in. 2001. That's not too bad. These are the older boxes. What? 1998. Okay. Mickey's 98. 1999. So we are looking at some vintage keepsakes. Like I said, this one box alone. Okay. Even if I'm like low end, we've seen them what, like $3, $4?
Yeah, $3 on the low end.
This box alone, I'm making all my money back. Okay. But I don't want to bore you with these because I'm going to go get another box. Oh, no, Mrs. Flip's going to grab another box. Sorry if you tuned in to this portion of the video looking for disc golf information. You can rewatch it when it's playing again. Because now we're getting to this box. Look at this.
Ornaments.
Look at this. I see Winnie the Pooh making a snowman. Is he in there? Oh, Winnie the Pooh's not in there. Where'd he go? Ooh, I know these do good. As long as it's not broken. This is a series. This little Eskimo here is part of a series. I gotta find the name, and if I find the box, we've sold these in this series like $14 to $25. Telling you, that's a good one. Oh, Merry Christmas, Hallmark, Winnie the Pooh. It's Piglet at a fireplace. That's cool.
Cute.
And more. And more.
Lots of poo.
These are tiny.
And these little mini.
Because they go with a set. Those are cool.
If I put my tree up, then I would keep those.
I don't know what that is. I see some NFL ones. Oh man, we're gonna be
Oh yeah.
Christmas in July.
These are great because they're easy to list too.
They are. Ooh, I see another Looney Tunes. Oh, tell me he's not in there.
Oh, if he's in there, that should do good.
Yes, because this guy is no longer.
He's no longer a thing.
He
got canceled.
He's on the cancel culture.
He got canceled.
I'll have to see if he's in there. Okay, bring me another box. Yeah, we're doing this now. Mrs. Flip said it's okay. Yeah, so many ornaments. We're going to have to go through this with the fine-tooth comb. I'll put this one here. I know there's one that's got like a little electronics and stuff.
Well, this is box number 3 of.
Box number 3. Yeah, we got our work cut out for us. And she's like, she was gonna give this to us for free. Like she was just like, yeah, just take it. Hey, it's Chris in a few years. Yep.
Add glasses and some gray hair to the beard.
Think Chris wears glasses.
Oh yeah, he does wear glasses.
Yeah, man, grow that beard out. Linus, that one's pretty cool. These cookies better not be burned. No, she was preheating the oven. They want to see the cookies.
Look, what y'all don't know is they're not going to be homemade cookies.
No, she likes to buy those pre-sheeted ones.
Yeah,
blow
the ones
molds,
that come in a little
Angelo,
square.
those are super good. We did really good with blow molds last year.
They're good.
Halloween and Christmas.
For sure.
See another Warner Brothers. Ooh, that is Harry Potter, the Potion Master. That's pretty sweet. This is my first time seeing all this. This is really cool. I'm really pumped. I don't know what that one is. Flickering lights. It's one of the ones that hooks up to an ornament. These are so cool. What is this? Handcrafted with its order form. Look at that. Have you ever seen that?
No. That's Hallmark. They're all Hallmark.
Yes, this is all one big Hallmark collection. So we're going to have a lot of fun. That's another one?
So that was box 3 you were on, right?
This is box 3.
Okay. How about box 4?
Box 4. It just keeps going. Ooh, King Noir. First King. That's cool. 1973 to 1999. The Nativity set ornaments. That's cool. These all seem to have the same theme. I think. Yep. The Third King, King Maul. These are cool. They have some uniqueness to them.
Yes.
I like that. The long box, and then there's another.
The long box is on the bottom.
Okay, so grab the other one. I don't know what's in all these boxes. Are you guys liking this like at all? This is random. This is random and fun.
I mean, neither one of us.
This is what I do best. All right, this is the one that was. Nope, there's a different one, but this one was still exciting. We got the Eminem Elvis ornaments. Never seen that.
Eminem Elvis?
They're all different Elvises from different eras.
Well, that's fun.
From Kmart. Cool. I saw, what is this? Old Fisher Price ambulance. I'll have to look that up. Oh, man. Remember that Fun Live. There's Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus.
Yay, trolls.
Trolls are fun. Don't know what that is. A sifter.
Yeah.
Might do good. I don't know.
It's got a sticker on it still.
A mini shot camera.
Fun.
I don't know. I have to look that up. Let's see. Let me move some of this stuff. All right. Ah, it's an empty box. Okay.
Oh.
A Galaxy Note 4 box. Might still have some value. Collector's Edition Topps Team MVP baseball cards. I don't know the year. It's from Rite Aid 1988. I've already got NASCAR Christmas ornaments listed, but they aren't selling. The NASCAR ones didn't do as well for us, but I think you're right there. If you lot them together, should do pretty good. Yeah, and Dale Earnhardt Sr., definitely a good one to have. It's a table of contents book. I don't know what that goes to. I did see. Here, look this one up just to see if it's worth it. Is it the game?
What is it?
Sega Thunder Blade. Some of these off-the-wall games could do well.
It's like a thunder blade.
It has the manual and the cartridge. It's an old cartridge. That's an old one. This lady was a former eBay seller. She kind of gave it up, but she says, I haven't given up going and finding stuff. So she loves the hunt.
Last two solds, 14 free ship and 16 plus ship.
Okay, 14 free ship, 16 free ship. Is this a magic 8 ball? You can barely read what it says.
I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yeah, you tell me if you could make out what that says.
Oh yeah, it's just not like
It's not glowing.
So you landed on as I see it. Yes. Let's see. What's next?
I don't know what this
Very
Hewlett
doubtful.
Packard something. It's got a serial number.
Yeah, it's a little wonky. What does it say? Better not tell you now.
These are some of the boxes that I love finding just because they're the weird.
Okay, magic.
Little...
Ken wants to, I mean, that's a magic 8 ball. Forever gonna see the cookies. Let's see. I'm shaking it up. Oh, very doubtful.
We will show you the cookies as we
doubtful,
eat them.
as the 8 ball says.
Some watch the digs. I don't know. Oh, there was another game I wanted you to look up, Mrs. Flips.
Okay. Sorry, I just started playing.
Viking Child for Atari.
Atari?
Yes, Viking Child. Hope the game is in there. Yep.
Let's see here.
By Links. With box.
I see a lot of brand new listed. One pre-owned cartridge only sold for 20 plus ship.
Okay, so we're looking pretty good there. We might get our money back on that. 1985 wax pack football cards sealed.
Cool.
I have to look at who was playing in 1985. That's pretty sweet. Hamburglar card game from McDonald's. 2002.
Very fun.
I don't know what language it's in. What are these? Whoa! They got the McNugs. That's so cool. Look. Look at these. When's the last time you've seen Verdi?
Let me see. Wow. When I was a kid, the 90s.
The Fry Guys that used to be called Goblins.
Those are cool.
The Fry Guys. I don't know what these are.
It's just like a card game. You
Yeah,
probably got it.
I have to see if they're all here. That's
It
pretty
says 2002.
sweet. Yeah,
on
but
the
it's from another country also.
Is it?
Everything's in, I don't know what language that is. I have to Google lens it. That's really sweet. Charles said I heard the cookies.
That means I was preheated.
Oh, that means it's preheated, guys. You got to hang in with us for what, another 13 minutes?
Yeah.
Let's see what else. There's one Barbie in here. I'm going to have to talk to, who is it? Troy. Troy with all the Barbie connections. She's missing a foot. She's got half a foot.
Oh, that's good.
Like a club foot. She's got red hair, though. Red hair African-American Barbie. It's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay, what else? She said she is still cleaning out all of her stuff. There's a little Star Wars mercenary figure. I don't know what that's from. Grimace Rules. There you go. Earnhardt Sr. behind you. Not a 3-stripe, though. Learned about the 3 stripes from you. Yeah. Now, those are some hats that we still had to clean. I got quite a few. And then some of those are little 5 flips. It's Pokemon hats. Some more random baseball cards. What about that Quaker Chewy Pete Rose? Mike Schmidt. There we go. Old hockey card and an old WWE card, not WWF. Random box. Super random box. But the baseball cards are cool. Lots of cool stuff. And thank you, Ken, for looking up the ambulance, because there's a second part to it. So probably we'll list those together. Hero Clicks figure. That's what I'm going to guess. It doesn't have a year on the bottom. It just says 53 of 60. Fringe 10. Mon Calamari Mercenary. Oh, it does. 2004. 2004. Not familiar with that. Don't know what this goes to, but it's only a piece of a car. So that one's pretty cool. Let me grab one more. This is some really cool stuff. I love the unique stuff that she would pick up. Let me grab the last one. Oh, yeah, this is my disc golf shirt, too. I wore it just for you guys. Oh, I forgot about these 2 extra pieces. Don't go anywhere. We're right here.
Furby.
A Furby. Loosely in a box. Because the box was open, but it does have its original box. I don't know if it works, but it still has its tag hanging on it. We're going to do some ASMR of you making cookies videos. Ken's like spraying the pan so they don't stick.
Is that a thing? Should I make just my ASMR channel just like
making cookies?
Yeah, the packages and.
If you want to look this one up, babe. It's got the tag and the box. It's not still in the box.
Wow.
But yeah, it looks pretty cool. This game, if anybody wants to look that up, Catan, Cities and Nights. It's not new. It is pre-owned. But she said it. Well, there's a box.
Box damaged.
She's just working on the description. But I'll double check the inventory to see if all the contents are there. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of the game. I hadn't. She was just handing me all this stuff out of the car. Phyllis is so awesome. But here you go. Look at this. It is heavy. I know nothing. Mrs. Flips, this is all you. Barbies. But not just Barbie. I gotta try to pick it up.
Oh, that's a big tote.
Yeah.
I mean,
there we go.
really
I needed the lid to
about
come off.
Barbies.
But let's look up some of the notable ones that she pointed out.
Played with Barbie a lot.
There's a little cat. There was like this one.
A Barbie Vespa.
Like, who is that?
Let me see. That's Mulan.
Mulan as a ballerina princess. Yeah, a Vespa. Another different face.
Yeah. That's not the traditional looking Barbie.
No, but there are so many. Look at the old like 70s style. I know nothing of this world, but
Rapunzel Barbie.
Yep, Rapunzel with the long hair. Catan, good money if complete. I'll double check the kind of inventory on it.
Yeah, there's lots of Barbies.
There are. What?
What is that? Is that a mermaid Barbie?
I think
I think it
so.
was a
I think it
mermaid
was supposed
Barbie.
to swim. I'll turn her head around so she's not going crazy. Wow. There are a ton of Barbies. Is that Pocahontas?
Yeah, I mean, no, that's
Nope.
that's not Pocahontas.
There's a little kid.
Man, this brings back memories just of my childhood because that's what I played with, like all the
Jasmine.
time was Barbie. I just don't really know much about them as far as what they're worth and what I'm supposed to be looking for, but it will be
Whoa.
fun to check out.
It says wings.
That's pretty cool.
Let's see if it'll do it again. Sounds cool.
Barbie clothes.
Do you have the roller skating Barbie that throws sparks and sets house on fire?
What?
Now that you have Phyllis, can I have Rebecca? Well, Phyllis is just like, I think, going to be like the twice a year. Her mom just so happens to live in our neighborhood, which we found out later. So she just randomly, she's like, hey, I was going through my basement. That's where she kept all of her inventory. She's like, you want some more stuff? And I'm like,
And that's what I got to figure out with Barbies too, like what I'm actually looking at for the age and stuff. And like,
there's another,
you know, because I'm like, this one to me doesn't look that old.
princess with crazy curls.
But her back says 1966 and her head says 1975. And I'm like, she doesn't look that old to me.
Yeah, I don't know. There's Dorothy.
Well, I like the school Barbie.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like
This
the
brings back
ones.
memories. I feel like maybe me or my best friend growing up would have had this.
There's a Lieutenant Dan.
Oh my
You ain't got no legs. Had to. Just had to do the reference. Whoa. There's one of the Alexanders.
Yeah, it's different than the one we've sold before, though.
It is a McDonald's one. There's a McDonald's one.
How cute. I like the little tiny ones.
Yeah, this is crazy.
You're just Lieutenant Dan. That's all.
Lieutenant Dan.
I'll try to look at the Barbie.
Did you find the metronome yet? She has not. I bought a half a tote of wrestling figures because I offered them $10. So I'll be looking up. Yeah, no. Wrestling figures is one of the first big bulk items I bought. We got 100 figures for like $35. You could find some really good money. I mean, we made our money back tenfold. Whoop, stuff's about to fall. We sold a Rebecca, we sold a Campbell's soup mug. Thank you, Rebecca. We sold one. That's what I was looking up. Oh, they're often way too low on them Brooks. Sorry about your luck.
We could probably get $60 for the Barbie.
$60 for the Furby. Not bad. Oh yeah, Ken's doing a house clean out for a guy that was a musician. Perhaps we'll find one. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so what do you guys think? That was all of this stuff. What was in the shoebox? Oh, the shoebox. Well, I don't know what this magazine was. War Games. It's a magazine for figures. And then the shoebox also. She said, I don't know if you want stuff like this.
Oh, yeah.
Check out the Yellow Ranger. I gotta see what year. 1996 Bandai. That may go on the shelf. It's missing the taser gun. It's a little discolored. That is a 1996. Man, she said, do you want any My Little Ponies? I was like, sure. Don't know what that is. What else was in here? Is this a construction worker? Yeah, that's a card. It's for a game. I don't know what game. But then there were
Powerpuff Girls keychain.
Neopets. I don't know what that is. Yeah, for $40. I was just trying to offer something. She was trying to do it for free. There were all of these.
I believe we've had those and gotten rid of them.
No, we've had like poker chips with baseball. These are like the bottle caps baseball. I see Mark McGuire. These are 1988 Topps bottle caps. That was pretty exciting. Oh, the Burger Transformer. Did we sell the other ones?
No, you gave them to Jimmy.
I did. I sent them over to Jimmy because he's a Transformers fan. I forgot who. 1990 McDonald's. I think this one becomes a dinosaur. I've got Barbies in a box full of clothes and accessories. This is a one-time I'll break them up into lots and list them as an auction buyer. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, thanks, Charles. I was impressed when she just told me ornaments and Barbie stuff. I had no idea all this was with it. Is that Polly Pocket? I don't know. It's pretty old. And I don't know. I love when there's little mystery boxes and stuff. That's a weird looking porcelain baby doll. That's weird.
You see?
Old fashioned crying bisque baby.
Oh. That's kind of creepy.
Oh. It's held together by elastic and it's porcelain. Oh, by the way, what flavor are the cookies?
What kind? Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip. The best kind. It's good info. Laura Legends. All right, look up that thing.
All right. Fully jointed. Oops.
And she broke it.
I'm clumsy, y'all.
Yeah, that's why we don't deal with a lot of glass. Because we will break it. All right, there's supposed to be a lever action. I think it's supposed to talk at one time. I'm going to look this thing up because I don't even know where my phone is. There it is. Gooey or crunchy? Gooey, Rebecca. Yes, they got. Oh, y'all know what that sound is. There she goes.
I'm trying to look up that creepy baby.
I'm looking up a creepy baby. If I had them in the package, I'm looking up this guy. Let's see. 1996 Bandai Yellow Ranger. Oh, not that much. Boo. Boo. That's okay. Like $10. Not too bad. That is one creepy baby, Charles. Yeah, I'll send it to you, man. It'll be your good juju.
$22.50 free shipping.
$22.50 free shipping on that weird crying baby.
And then one bids for $10.
Okay. 2002 Neopets. Sorry, this is where we get obsessive.
Somebody out there wanted this.
I'm telling you, it's got a weird title to it, so that's what made me go like, yeah, look it up. Neo Pets 2002. Yeah, Charles said, yeah, he'll buy it. He'll buy it for. And in fact, he said, no. I have a cat you can have for free shipping. What's up, Kevin?
$22.50 free shipping. Our son would use his piggy bank money for that cat.
Yeah, he Kevin, we would be in the car tomorrow.
Yeah, you didn't even gotta ship it.
No, we'd come pick it up.
He loves cats.
Once again, if that guy was new in the pack, Neopets, $30.
Mm-hmm.
$30. And Kevin, correct me, man. I think you probably find some good disc golf stuff over where you are in Virginia. We're kind of talking about that. You know, the sport's growing. Those discs are making great money. I got probably $800 in discs sitting on the table all around me. But we and by the way, I know it's not too close to you, but I know there's a 100-mile yard sale Saturday near Farmville, so a little ways away, but we're gonna be there Saturday. That's the plan. Yeah, this Barbie Vespa is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Barbie Vespa. And I was looking for rescue and resale. I messaged them on Instagram earlier because she has a lot of books for sale. And I didn't want her to drive them all the way down, but she said she's about 45 minutes from DC, and I know they're right up there in DC. And I want to get them connected with Phyllis. So hopefully I'll get a hold of them tomorrow.
And we might have the Barbie for the Vespa figure in there. She doesn't look like a regular Barbie. She's got that different face.
Oh, man. If you see him, Kevin, pick him up for me. Because, yeah, I mean, not that this is going to mean anything to you. But like this used, beat up, dirty thing right here. I picked it up for 25 cents. Yard sale this past Saturday. $75. $75. Not all of them are going to be that way, but standardly, if you can get them under $1, like you're going to make anywhere from $10 to $50 on some standard stuff, man. And if you ever want info on it, send me pictures, anything, or if you just pick them up real cheap, I'll buy them off of you. Yeah, I like the Vespa. Oh, what did Angela say here? 62, only knowledge of this stuff that I was extra. So Marvel movies, including the photo double stand-in for Stan Lee, Black Panther. Oh, wow. Oh, aren't. I'm starting to see them more often. Play It Again just opened up a new section. Yeah, the one, the closest Play It Again to us is in Richmond on West Broad. And they have a very large disc golf section. And a lot of the times, if I'm not going to make any good money if they're tough. If I get them under $1, they'll still buy them for like $3-4. So it's not bad. But yeah, if you find any, man, let me know. We'll definitely make a a trip. But yeah, and we're just going over all this other crazy stuff that Phyllis, former eBay reseller, just literally dropped off in the driveway. I had to throw $40 into her car. She wasn't going to take any money. And she was like, no, you can have it. I love what you and your wife are doing. And so cool. I can't believe it. I can't even put a guesstimation on what all we got. And I'm not going to end this live because somebody is putting cookies on the plate as we speak. Yes. That is good times right there. But so many Barbies, so many Hallmark ornaments. Thanks so much, Charles. Such a cool dude, man. Love your support. All right. Taking bids for the cookies. We will wrap the, no, we're not going to ship them.
I'll send you my recipe.
Just bring over the empty pack. We are cookie fiends.
I'm not a big Friends fan, but if anybody knows that episode of Friends where Phoebe finally gave out her secret family recipe, Nestle. For the house.
Hey, thanks so much, Kevin. Always appreciate you, buddy. And let me know, man. Talk to me on Instagram, like if you make your way over. This Saturday. I think it's going all the way down to South Boston. We're not going that far. But yeah. I'm closest. I'll just come get some. That's true, Rebecca. But yeah. And then we did get this confirmed. Anybody out there? We will be able to get to a day or two of the 127 yard sale. We will be in Tennessee. It's a 4-day yard sale, first weekend of, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of August. We will be there. We can connect with anybody from that area. Love to just hang out with some people. We're going to go find some great stuff while we're in Tennessee.
The moment y'all have been waiting.
Grace me with the
reason you're
presence.
Still on the live.
Grace me.
A whole plate of cookies, you guys.
Okay.
Homemade from the bag.
Hold on now. This is why she doesn't cook a lot, y'all. But
no.
Well, check this out. Like, if I just lean it, look at that. Look at that. It's already starting to. That was good. Man, we always appreciate it. We like to have fun on this channel. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. If you guys are thinking like I was torturing you, I'm holding it in front of my face. And then what am I going to do? Just hand it back to her? Like, oh, that's great. No. Bam. Oh, yes, milk. Thank you. I need that. That was a good bite. That's awesome, Daryl. You will be starting and then heading south. I think we're going to hit... I know, but we were doing our little neck of Tennessee. 127 yards now. Let me get the route map. She just guesses names. No, we will be going to Crossville. You might go like Crossville to Pikeville. Or we're going to go further north and do like Jamestown, Tennessee, down to Crossville. We're going to hit that stretch in Tennessee because we'll actually be staying outside of Gatlinburg, visiting, maybe visit family on, here, you can put them right there, in Knoxville, and then some other family. That's the other good thing with disc golf discs. If you drop them in the floor or anything,
they'll be okay.
They'll be fine, especially when they're pre-owned. Yes, they do smell good. But anybody else, feel free to jump in.
We still hanging out, geez.
Like,
I thought you were calling it a night.
No, they can hang out. They got to see us open this great stuff. This community is so great. You guys have been so supportive. Ken, thank you so much for the thank you in the video. Dude, I love supporting what you do. Love just hanging out. I got a haircut, guys. I got my ears lowered there.
This is when you get random.
Well, I'm always random. Would you guys want to do a reseller personality type quiz? Oh, this is unplugged. Can you plug it into the wall so the computer doesn't die? I plugged it in here thinking it was plugged in the whole time.
Nah, it's not.
The bottom one. Get your wig smoked. Ding, the green light came on. Do resellers have personalities? Yeah. Yes.
Absolutely.
Quiz. Yes. So part of what I do at church, we help everybody, but we help them identify like their natural personality. We do another one for like giftings and stuff when people just figure out like what they're passionate about. But the personality one is one that's used with like in jobs and when they're doing like interviews. It's a fun personality one. I do 2 different types. They're a lot of fun. We're thinking of like having fun and using examples of like how different personalities would act in a thrift store, at a yard sale. Just a lot of fun, and people would be able to self-identify kind of their personality. The disc profile, no reference to disc golf, but the disc profile is easiest test to do because you see if you're a DISC. Look at that. I cut my own hair with $10 clippers. I got this on my lunch break. Yesterday? Day before? Day before. Look away. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. I'm just looking up something on my phone. No, there's not a plate of cookies sitting here next to me. That if I don't start eating them, she'll eat all the rest of them. But Justin, how are you doing tonight? Justin, you're one of I try to figure out Justin, and I love it. He's the chameleon. He's got a joke. He's always ready. He has the quickest like punchlines. I like it. That's so much fun. Like Austin Powers on screen. Yeah, that was something fun. We were asking people on Sunday, and has everybody been dealing with the heat index that's been everywhere? What did we get today, Rebecca? I know you probably saw it closer than I did. All I know is it was hot. It was hot in Virginia. But I saw spots in like the Midwest up to Colorado and places getting like in the hundreds. Yeah, we're on a seafood diet. Big things coming in the future, and probably diet and exercise will be one of them.
Hope so.
Part of the new goals of Josh and Brittany and our flipping journey.
There you go. That should be our channel name. Our flipping journey.
That'd be your channel name.
Okay.
What do y'all think? Mrs. Flips channel? Or let's start the first thing. Let me get a cookie. If I have a microphone plugged up, I'll just do the chew sound.
Oh, please don't. You'd make a lot of people leave. Nobody wants to hear you chew. Nobody wants to hear anybody chew.
Diet's overrated.
Snacks are love.
Yeah, Texas. Wow. Taking a week and a half to dry 2 Hot Wheels paint. Man. Yeah. We were just seeing like in the Midwest, like part of the disc golf tournament we were watching the first 2 days, they were in Utah. They're like one of the holes had this riverbed and the river had dropped like 4 feet where they've been not getting all the rain that they were used to. And they were just playing in like 103. And it was just miserably hot. In Texas, Charles, I know certain counties and stuff have been on like an AC restriction. I watch Off the Ranch, fun little channel. I say little channel, 5 million people. But he was talking about like they're trying to regulate your air conditioning use, and that's a little strange.
Fruity cereal Kit Kats.
Elliptical machine for $10. It's hot. It's too hot to go outside. That's true. Used to live in Virginia Beach. We're not too far. I thought we were hot in Atlanta, but 121 in Canada. That is insane. Yeah, I've seen those. I've seen the new Kit Kat flavors.
I'll have to try that because I like Kit Kats.
Mrs. Flips likes chocolate.
I like sweets.
Anybody love getting these offers, guys? I don't want to show their names, so I want to be respectful somewhat.
Somewhat.
I've been tempted to take best offers off now. Oh, you got these shoes here in incredible shape for $60. How about $20? Guys, we had a $40 item with a $2 offer. $2 offer. And then I've seen people on Facebook sharing their $2 offers as well. I think we just have some haters on eBay.
Like, people are just trolling. It's crazy. Yeah, how about no? For sure. Denied.
Yeah, he said, yeah, they wanted us to set an unreasonable number. Texans don't like being told what to do, period.
That doesn't even make any sense.
All I know is Matt was talking about it, and they run a t-shirt printing company amongst 10 other businesses. And it was, they were selling shirts about, you can't control my AC or something.
For what, though? Like, I don't get it.
Well, Charles, do you want me to eat cold cookies? Of course I got to eat them while they're warm. Where are the Zippos?
In your shed.
And if we can get our internet working in the shed full time, permanently, without it going out all the time, we're setting that up so it's a really fun spot to like really go live. We got a fun shelf now.
It looks good.
Cool stuff. We bought a Wi-Fi extender and it goes out more than our basic internet, but we want to start doing more stuff in the shed. Right now I'm in the kitchen, on the kitchen table, where we also have our secondary photo box. Why that helps is when Mrs. Flips is home with our son, you know, if he wants to do stuff and she stays inside, we can still do listing in the house. Sometimes if we just like this bulk stuff, if I wanted to get listing done tonight. I could just sit
late at
here,
night. Yeah,
turn the light box on, and go to bed. So what should I sell? Should I sell this collector's edition disc? Should I sell it, folks? He just won the world tournament. Should I sell it? The bigger question, and this is the one I struggle with, everybody. As I was talking earlier, should I sell these? I've owned this one since 2017. I bought it that year, bought two of them, but I bought this one. I have held on to it this long. We're looking at $200 to $250. I don't know what to do. And then I have the 2 years following as well.
Angela says list everything. Make the money.
Saw news stories. I don't remember where the electric was going, but
That's crazy.
Here's the problem with eating healthy. Some apples are delicious, some are gross. They go bad over time. You know, they taste the same time every time? Doritos. You know what has a long expiration date? Reese's Cups. So,
yeah, like, Justin, you're not wrong. I mean, talking me into not dieting is not very hard.
Well, Charles, and that's such a true point. That's why I brought that James Conrad putter out, because he just won the Worlds. He's like in the tag and the SEO for YouTube. He's trending right now. That shot is SportsCenter number one. It was on the top 10 for 2 days. Like, they're still talking about it. Everybody in the disc golf community is sharing videos. It's on Instagram. It's everywhere. So, of course, I'm going to jump on that one. That's my problem with these. These, because of their rarity, just have a great value. The season of disc golf is not over until October. Do I wait? Do I sell them now and make my $500 in these 3 discs? Or oh man, thanks so much, Justin. Super awesome, dude. You're too good to us, man. You're too good. And when I get on my Amazon game, I definitely need to hit you up, because I trust your knowledge over a lot of other Amazon people. So thank you so much, man. Oh, I never really get to play it. So
is it on there?
Yeah, it's on here. It's my StreamYard.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how this stuff works.
Let me take it down, okay? When you get to Super Chat, gotta play.
I declare
Super Chat!
Thanks so much, Justin. Oh, man. New video Saturday morning. I also might do a live Friday night, man. I want to come hang out with you on one of the lives, because I like what you do there, man. I think you should just list it high. Problem is like I said, this disc at 225, if he wins, let's say a big top tier tournament, it's not, because I'm not trying to be greedy. It's just more so like the market, because it's the season. It's kind of like having a rookie card and then that player goes on to win, the Super Bowl in football. It's gonna go up, or you just get what you can get. And I don't know. Set your price, wait a few days, adjust accordingly, sell. Yeah, I guess why
it's your hobby too. And he's your favorite.
Not just that it's hobby and favorite. It's just that I've held on to them this long. The longer I hold on to these, the older and more rare they're going to get. They've never been used. That's my catch-22 with it. James Conrad, I don't mind getting rid of, because he doesn't have as much recognition out there. He could in a few years. There you go, Justin. Unlist inventory doesn't sell. But it's not really inventory. That's personal collection. That's the hard part. I don't think it's being greedy. Just running a business. Dory, go check out this guy right here, the Flipping Accountant. Does really, really good. He does a lot of retail arbitrage, but he knows how to source in all kinds of places. And go check him out if you haven't checked out his channel yet, Dory. Really good info. Really good to follow on Instagram as well. Are you taking Bernie?
I think he's asking Justin.
Oh yeah, for the walk. I was like, did she mean to say Brittany to a disc golf something? I'd hold on to them a while. Yeah, I've been holding on to them for a few years. And some of the other stuff, I have no problem because I don't have anything with crazy value. And if I'm very much on that listing it as inventory. Those ones I picked up at the yard sale, clean them, list them, done. No problem. I have no problem there. If you aren't going to pass it on to your heirs, sell. Good point,
Eventually.
but not just passing it on to heirs. If he retires, I'm looking at some good money. That's what I forgot to show you guys. So speaking of that player, here James Conrad just added to his Instagram story. Maybe he's talking about the video. I did pull up another comp, okay? Not that I'm trying to sell you on the fact that disc golf discs are worth money. I don't even think I showed you this. That guy's name is Nate Sexton. So maybe it's somebody in the chat that's doing it. They're just trying to be funny. I just wanted to look up what was selling for what right now. Okay, dear.
Okay.
What is going for good money? What's that guy's name?
We said Nate Sexton.
Yeah. $1,325. And that was 2016, so that one's old. So, right? We say that's old. It's probably rare, you know.
Yeah.
What about a 2021 that just sold June 29th for $1,195
Jeez.
for a 2021?
Dang. That's crazy.
If you could get your hands on those. There wasn't one. The years that I have, except for this one, this is a 2020. It's a pretty new one, but Rainbow Stamp. Rainbow Stamp does really good. 2015. 2015 is the first year they ever made them. I don't have a 2015. Somebody got a steal on that one. $600. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Crazy.
If you get the first McBeth putter from Discraft, $565. Yeah, there's money out there, people. If you can find it, if somebody's getting rid of their collection, buy them. Buy them, buy them, buy them. I think the rule of thumb, if you get a low offer, so would you say, Ken, $1 on a $24 plus? You should take $1 off of your asking price. Counter them at $23. That's what I should do. You know, I'm not going to do it if it's like a 20 on an 80. I'm not taking, that much off. But if I get something that's like $5 or under, I'll take that off the asking price. Like, oh, you're trying to get $2 off of my price? Is that what you're trying to send in? Oh, okay. I think that'd be pretty fun. But yeah, the low ball offers have been flying in. We've been getting a lot of returns as well. Our payout was still good. We had to get on the grind. It was a a lower listing month this month with so much craziness going on. You will be hearing about that in the future. We, what's one I can tell you about? We just put a new engine in one of our vehicles, $5,000 for parts and labor, but we were able to pay for it. We had our profit money, and we're still doing really good in the business. Like I said, we do once a week managed payments. Those have been, excuse me, drinking the milk, it made me burp. But those have been really good. Sales haven't been bad. We just got to get on the grind with our good listing schedule. Just a lot of awesome stuff just going on that I can't wait to, share with the world. So, but yeah, no, been really good. We got some good stuff planned for this weekend, as long as the rain holds off. But man, oh man. Is she the car back on the road? Yes, I've been driving her. We drove her around Saturday to the yard sales. I had to take it back. They had to burp an air bubble out of the antifreeze intake. So, but yeah. Depends on what I paid for it. If I pay $1 and I have it listed for 25 and you offer 15, so I do that for. It depends on how long I have it listed for me. Like we listed something pretty recent, or we had to relist it. That fire truck, we had it for 30. That fire truck toy that just sold. That somebody's messaging us about now. We got a $15 offer on it. We didn't pay but like $3. We said no. $25 offer came in. Different person sold it. A lot of times you will get traction because you get an offer. Okay. eBay algorithm. You listed that empty
decanter. The
Jack
Daniels bottle.
Jack Daniels Captain's bottle, pretty rare. Listed it for 60. We got a $45 offer, a $25 offer, and then it's sold full asking price, $60. So, plot twist. I might be making a 45-minute drive to make a $220 profit. Ooh, are you taking the camera, or can you just tell us? No. Sleep is overrated. That's so good. And is that Facebook Marketplace? Because that's some good reseller info. Facebook Marketplace, if you check, and if you're up at 11 and 12 o'clock at night, people are laying in bed and they're like, you know what, I'm finally going to get rid of this. And not saying you got to drive late at night, and don't go like showing up at somebody's house at 1 a.m. But typically those are the times where you can find stuff and at least drop a message. So when they wake up in the morning, you get really good stuff. I'm going to list my 2 finds Friday night. A $1 metal detector selling for $122. That's what's up, Charles. And a Panasonic 5-disc changer. I paid $3 going for $144. Yeah, you'll do pretty good. What's up, Shad Juice? How's it going? Thank you so much for joining, just hanging out. But yeah, got all those disc off discs today from a Facebook Marketplace deal. I forgot what he was asking. I just said, hey, will you take this? He said, yeah. And he goes, well, I got some more that are a little more used. You want them for free? He goes, I'll hit you up when I find them. Super nice guy. But yeah, Charles, that is super good, man. Super good score. So I was going to show the Zippo lighters because I don't know if we recorded that. But part of that yard sale, the 2 discs, one of the Zippo lighters, just holding it like it's really here. Copper cased Zippo with the wick unlit. Condition it's in, sold comp $135. I paid $1 for a bundle of items. Like I said, I'm rounding to 25 cents. I'm in a different position currently. My fiance passed away this year. Oh, so sorry to hear that. Left me with her 2 Maltese pups, one of which is 14 years old with a heart condition. I feel you, and that is such a good point. I feel you right there, Angelo. Such a good point. You're exactly right. When offers are coming in and you know you're making money on that because you're getting things to take care of. I said that to Mrs. Flips the other day. I was like, hey, if times got really hard, it was when the engine went out. And I was like, if we got $10 for everything in our eBay store just to clear inventory, we'd make great money. You know, people would probably get a killer deal, but if you just needed to clean out inventory, John Cincinnati Picker did that. I mean, he took stuff down to where he was barely getting his money back, but he said, if I can get my money back to go get better stuff and to clear out space, I'd do it. But yep, so sorry to hear that, Angelo. That's so true, man. I definitely support that. And everybody, you know, and that's what I said. I wasn't in any way trying to put down what you were doing. It's more so just like, hey, you know, if you run your business, what it's going to benefit? Is it paying off bills? Is it to put extra money away? Is it are you doing it full time and it's paying off your standard, you know, quality of life bills? So I feel you. So please don't think in any way, shape, or form. No, you know, I love that point. I see other people and they're like, yep, 50% offer, take it. So good. What is up? Hanging out. Are you all doing over there? Were y'all in a lockdown? I think I was watching. I do play, but talking about the value in the discs, and if you find them, they go for good money on eBay. There are also Facebook groups based on the country you're in that may have some good comps there. But yes, I love to play. I've been playing for a few years and just going over some of the value in some of those discs if you can find them. Always made you promise to take care of the dogs. Yeah. See, Shad Juice knows who it is. Yeah, I found Yard Sales and Dreams talking live with somebody. I can't remember who it was now. But super awesome couple reselling, and I was like, man, I love when we can interact with people. I was studying some YouTube analytics today, just talking about, you know, you can't just think in this Americanized bubble out of the YouTube audience. It was like 17%, 18% were from the United States. There's so many other people tuning in. Do not think like the market's too saturated. You can't do YouTube. Yes, you can. There are so many people looking for content. That was a good, Baldy Powell was talking to the college picker, and that was one thing he shared. He's like, I like doing videos to show people how to fix vacuums because not everybody has the US standard of it broke, go buy a new one. He goes, I'm getting a lot of views from other countries because they need to know how to repair their vacuums. And I was like, that is such good info. When you're just thinking about YouTube content and what you're creating, I'm eating my last cookie, okay? Eating my last cookie. Sorry, but how has everybody else's sales been recently? I know some people talk about the summertime slump. You know, what has it been looking like for you all? I know a lot of people have more, you know, here in the States, a lot more freedom with their income. So I don't know if that's affecting things. Like I said, we've been doing pretty good. What's everybody else been like? Sorry, Rebecca. Had to get them while they're still a little warm. It's our Walmart special mug. Couldn't even bring one of the cool ones. You got me that Guardians of the Galaxy.
Those are our.
She said, "Sorry, I don't think that one's clean." Yeah, my Instagram has followers from far away places. Thinking about starting a second one just for my reselling finds. That's pretty good. No, if you go, I definitely suggest checking out the College Picker. No, this guy's like, I mean, he's taking the insides apart. He's resoldered electrical components to different sides. It's not just vacuums. He's fixing VCRs, printers, and he knows if he can fix it pretty cheap, he will make some good money. Yeah, that's what we're doing too. We're kind of getting back on the grind, going into July, listing a lot more. My son got interested in disc golf over, a lot of people. Taking your son out to Kansas this week. He was invited to play in the Junior Worlds Disc Golf Tournament. That's awesome. What is his name? I keep up with the scene. Yeah, that is, I'm 15 Junior Worlds. And if he wins or places really well in the Junior Worlds, yeah, be on the lookout. Tell him if he's gotten really, really good at it. If he doesn't have an Instagram, start an Instagram. Get his name out there. Some of the younger guys that are now like almost 20, I mean, they were on the Pro Tour at 16, making some bank. I don't think they can do contracts till they're 18. I forgot what the rule is, because now they're disc golf teams for colleges, and if you're playing for college, you can't have a main sponsor. So some of those guys, if they win like any of the big junior tournaments, they get the chance to go, I'm not going to go play college. You know, they can still go to college. They just can't play in college, but they can take a sponsorship and have like a contract like that. So Jackson Kemper, awesome. I want to keep track just because I love seeing the up and coming players. I mean, my son's 5 and I'm kind of showing him how to play. It's like I said, you get a sport that's kind of wreck, people playing in the park, and you're getting into people getting $1 million contracts. When you can start to go, what's it going to be like in 5 to 10 years? It's not bad. Oh yeah, Tim's a great one to learn. Great one. Yeah, we're all guilty of that, Ken. You missed it. We actually showed the shot earlier in the chat. I got the video right up here. I was watching it, showing it for everybody, because I got an old Innova James Conrad putter, brand new, from when he won the USDGC. We went, my wife and I went to South Carolina to watch him win that final day. I know what you meant, Angelo. Yeah, Tim was on with Body Pal last week. Same thing. I've been rewatching it and just going, And you know, I got to give it up to James, Paul McBeth, who you know is probably the #1 face of disc golf right now. Moved to Virginia a few years ago, but James is from Blacksburg, Virginia, right up near Virginia Tech. So it was the battle of two Virginia guys for the Worlds, and Paul made a killer comeback, but James just hung in there and threw that shot, took it to a playoff, won the playoff hole. That was incredible. I mean, I couldn't believe it. It blew my mind. All right, well, I think I've made enough of a mess here in the floor. So I think I'm going to wrap it up. It's been 2 hours. I haven't done a 2-hour live in a long time. It's so much fun hanging out with all of you, just being in the chat. Ken, you were right here in the very beginning. Thanks for hanging out, dude. We always just love chatting, just catching up with everybody. Got to talk about some disc golf. Hope you learned something. Always contact me on Instagram. Flips Finds Fun on Instagram. Love answering whatever questions I can. If I can send you some encouragement, help you out, whatever I can do. It's what we love to do. Whether it's disc golf, whether it's anything. If you got questions on stuff, let me know. I'm not a pro at anything here. We just really love to learn, and we love to share the knowledge that we learn. That's what we love doing. And you owe Mrs. Flips for those cookies. I do. She already kind of knows about her birthday present. So she's getting a GoPro. Because we have some video ideas coming down the pipeline. But I got to order her GoPro. So she's got a cool bag for it. But yeah. So much fun. We just love hanging out with everybody. We appreciate y'all so much. I mean, now that we got monetized and stuff like that, it's still about the family that, you know, you guys are so supportive in what we do. We just couldn't do it without you. And we love hanging out with everybody. We super do. Now I got to clean up these 2 items and get me some monies. Yeah, we're going to keep doing this on Wednesday nights. And before anybody leaves, don't forget about I haven't forgot, okay? It is coming. Just be on the lookout. I'm working on it. Idea. Going to be announcing more and more details as we get through July. I'm trying to figure out a start date for everything. So I'm going to list until 4 a.m. That's the grind work. That's what I'm talking about, Angelo. Keep going. Shad Juice, dude, I'd love to, you know, you be on the lookout because, man, I think if you had known about it even sooner, dude, it would have been so much fun. And we are going to do another one. We're going to bring back a few. We got some new names, thinking of the battle scenarios to even just show more people. I really want to make it about what it is. It's reselling. It's sourcing in all different ways. So be on the lookout. We'll be talking about it real soon. Everybody have a great night. Go out there. That's the way we end our videos. Make the world a better place with a sale and a smile. You know, let you get a sale and share a smile with somebody. It's going to make somebody's day better. We appreciate you. We love you. Have a great one. We'll see you again real soon.